In the house, Barry Sanders and Thurman Thomas built and T. Boone Pickens financed. Welcome to Stillwater, Oklahoma, home of the Cowboys, where the paddle people are ready to open up a can. This matchup today, part of the lifeblood of the sport. A rivalry game where the results will be remembered for a lifetime. As we'll see, the number 12 team in the country, the Texas Tech Red Raiders, taking on the winners of 6 straight, the Oklahoma State Cowboys. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. Cowboys will kick it off to get us underway. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He gets a block. Got a little room. There he goes. Open it up. He will score. Touchdown, Red Raiders.
How about that play? And yeah, that was a great job by the return man, but how about the execution and the blocking? Everybody getting a hat on a hat. They set up that return perfectly. You can't start a game better than that.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. Can't do it much better than that. Get the kickoff return, take it 98 to the house, and put a touchdown on the board. On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So Oklahoma State's offense takes the field for the first time today. And there's no doubt, guys, we will be focused on these 2 star playmakers on the outside.
I'm curious to see how much man coverage we're going to see today. I don't know if either of these defenses is confident enough to go mano-a-mano with these 2 dudes on the field. They're 2 of the best in the nation.
These cornerbacks aren't looking for man-to-man coverage. I can promise you that. They'd be like, give me some help over here. But we're going to see some split screens, and we're going to see who had more catches, who had more yards. We're definitely going to be breaking that down this game.
Out across the 20 to the 21-yard line, a 3-yard gain. The Cowboys want to move quickly. When you reach this point in the season, these types of games, top 25 matchups, really determine whether you're going to be a contender.
Yeah, and really show what you're going to do the rest of the season. How you're going to finish strong throughout the season. In the first part of the season, now getting to the middle of the season, Palmer, getting a chance to show what you're about so you can finish strong.
It's a resume builder, no doubt about it. And really, there's been so much anticipation building up to this top 25 matchup. So which team can control their emotions, I think, goes a long way in who wins this one.
Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. That pickup might be best measured in inches rather than yards. Not a lot of running room there. The biggest lie college football coaches tell is nameless, faceless opponent. David, game like this, you know their name and you know their face.
You know them well, and it does mean just a little bit more because it's bragging rights. Like, the rivalries matter so much. All throughout the year, all the fans talking about this game in particular, that's why it means more, and that's why these players will be.
And they get the sack just like that.
And don't get it twisted. A big part of this team's formula for success defensively is getting after the quarterback. In their last game, they had 6 sacks, won the game. They know they've got to be able to get after the QB, and this one put some pressure on them, and they're already off to a great start.
This drive facing a little adversity now. A 10-yard loss leaves them with 2nd and 20. The play action fake. Getting some heat. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
Play action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
Now the 8th play of the opening drive, but this time facing 3rd and long. He's looking downfield to throw. And they can't make the play on 3rd down. And the Cowboys decide to punt it away.
Well, they try to throw for it there on third down on the opening drive of the game. They don't get it, but let's punt the ball away. Let's trust our defense. And, guys, let's also trust this home field advantage and the crowd to get loud and make it real difficult on our opponent.
So Texas Tech's offense will try to get something going with their first possession. And this figures to be just a tremendous matchup of big play receivers, Jesse.
And because of their skills, Reese, you're going to see all types of ways in how they use them, right? They're going to throw it to them. They'll throw screens. They'll get jet sweeps. Get these guys as many touches as you can.
Well, and the good thing is, if you're a defense, you're used to it. You see this guy in practice every day. Now you're seeing another guy that's elite. Which defense can rise to the challenge and get a few stops and maybe nullify the playmaker?
The Red Raiders moving quickly to the line. They have had to wear that beat down since the last time these two met, Jesse.
And they've been talking about it for a long time. They were absolutely embarrassed. The players, the coaches, the fans. You know, David, coming into this game this time, they want to put out a much better performance.
Oh, there's nothing worse. The coaches are riding you all week leading up into this game, reminding you, showing the clips in the locker room. You know you failed. You want to come out and get a great start in this football game early.
And the Red Raiders are flying down the field.
I think it's really important for this offense. They get this guy going early in the game, and they're doing a nice job of that right now. Remember, he's the kind of running back who gets better as the game goes on. That's a really good omen for this offense, considering his success now early.
The Red Raiders will snap it on 1st and 10. They'll give it to the back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. This drive facing a little adversity on 2nd and 11.
There's just nothing doing on that last run, and they knew coming into this one they were going to be challenged, right? This is one of the best defenses in all of college football. For them to have any shot, they're going to have to do a lot better running the football.
Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Caught close to the marker, it's Grove. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening 1st and goal from the 9.
Perfect timing to call that pass play. It's 3rd and short down here in the red zone. Everybody in the stadium expecting you to run the football, and if you don't get it, maybe you kick a field goal, maybe you go for it on 4th. You don't have to worry about that now. Because of the pass completion, it's 1st and goal.
And it's not a surprise who they gave the football to. When you get down in this area, they're going to call his name. The physical back, they're going to give him the football. They're going to use their identity of physicality and run game down here in the red zone.
That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Tries again to get it in. And the ball's free in the backfield. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
As a defender, you love the big hits. And you know what the cherry on the sundae is? You get the big hit and force the fumble.
A 1st down for the offense. Got it behind the line. It's Pope. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. 2nd and 7 from the 15. Now the play fake. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Defense coming up with a huge fumble recovery. And this will be scooped up in the end zone. A defensive touchdown.
What a big-time play for the defense. Not only forcing the fumble, but scooping it up, taking it all the way to the house. That's how you change the momentum of a football game.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point makes it 14-0. That is a defensive player's dream. Ball sitting there, chance to scoop it up, run with it, and they don't stop you until the band starts playing. From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. Oklahoma State hoping to get the Pistols firing on offense. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
The Cowboys racing to the line in the hurry-up.
And here we go. If you're an offense, you got to get that ground game going so you can have some balance, and then you give it to your quarterback, Palmer, and let him make some plays down the field later on.
Yeah, exactly. And coming into this game, this offense knew they were going to have to some way, somehow, at least establish a semblance of a running game for exactly what you just said. You got to be able to use play-action pass later in this game to get some explosive plays down the field, and it's a play like that we just saw, which can help them get that going.
Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves them with a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. Slings it downfield. Got a man in the middle. That'll be enough for the first down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line. Fast motion from the offense. Trying to get the edge with a quick touch pass. No! Really nice, patient job to find some running room by this junior. On 1st and 10, trying to strike from the 15. The lone back's got it. Fights his way ahead. They get him down after a pickup of 3. They'll mark it at the 12. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. He's looking to throw. Finds his big tight end. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. They'll put the tight end in motion. Wants to throw on 3rd down. He caught it. He's run out of bounds, but they've got it now 1st and goal. The offense threatening. Close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. They'll run it on 1st and goal. And will cruise into the end zone. Pistols firing. Touchdown, Cowboys. And the offense finds a way to cut into this lead. They still have plenty of work to do.
They do, but that's a big score. You don't want to get late and start getting in the second half and fighting to come back by so many points. So great job getting points, get that momentum back on your side so you can come out and do some good things when you get the ball next time.
And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, right back to your game after we update the nation on this one. Purdue managed to avoid a bitter defeat by scratching out a narrow victory. This wasn't the blowout some around West Lafayette had hoped for, but it sure beats the alternative.
It's caught downfield.
The circle of life in college football, where one team moves on feeling like kings and the other heads home licking its wounds.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. They can't corral the pitch. The ball's on the ground. They recover their own fumble. How in the world did the offense avoid that disaster? He is a menace rushing the passer. Career sack number 20.
I mean, some people just have a knack for getting to the quarterback. What a great job throughout.
He's loose. He's at the 10. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Red Raiders.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And they finish things off with a big play. 68 yards on the touchdown pass. On the move from inside his 5. just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Oklahoma State has it back, and the offense is on the field. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
The trend continues for this offensive line from last week. They gave up 5 sacks last week. They've given up 4 today. The most important part of your offense is protecting that quarterback. They've got to do a better job.
A first down sack can wreck a drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. He's looking to throw. Caught near the sideline, it's Pope. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there.
The wide receivers have to understand what part of the field they're on. I got to make sure I have enough space when I run those out routes, and when I break, I can catch the football and try to get upfield.
Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off. Looking for more room. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
And that's just excellent coverage. Man, cover one, nowhere to throw the football. Look at everybody playing man across the board, and you still got the safety in the middle of the field. Nobody open, and if I'm the QB, man, I don't need to force it. I don't force it into tight windows if it's not there. He throws it, unfortunately, gets the interception. Bad decision by the QB there.
Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. Jesse, a very productive drive last time, wound up with a touchdown.
Yeah, mixing and matching play calling really well. Nice balance on that last one, Dave. Let's see what they can do here in this next drive.
Yeah, and I don't expect anything different. When you put together a drive like that, I would do more of the same. Keep the pace, keep it going.
And that is good versatility there, and a big hit from the backer in pass coverage.
We hear all the time that the tight end's the QB's best friend. You saw a perfect example of it on that last play, right? 2nd down, you need to pick up some positive yards.
Touchdown, Red Raiders! A great catch and run for 6. They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here in this Week 11 performance. The offense did exactly what it needed to do, getting the ball in field position like that.
It's that killer mentality. You step on their throat, you keep your foot down. When you get opportunities like that, they are golden chances to put touchdowns on the board. The offense took care of business.
PAT unit on the field. And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
28, Oklahoma State, 7.
Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Oklahoma State hoping to get the Pistols firing on offense. Makes the catch. It's Pope. At the 40, there he goes. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. An explosive play to start the drive, and they'll try to keep the D on its heels. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Wide open downfield. Ball down at the 39-yard line, but he's got 15 yards on the play and a fresh set of downs. You know, we joke that the tight end's always open, David, but play action almost makes it impossible to keep them covered.
And yeah, because those guys, they're such good blockers most of the time. They're big and physical, and they self-block for a second, and then they run open and they find holes in zones, or they get good matchups. And, man, those tight ends nowadays are nightmares for defenses to try to stop.
Trying to cap this drive with the pass. The sweet feet buy a little time. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain. And the Cowboys want to crank the tempo. He wants to pass it on 2nd down. And it's picked off right at the goal line. And he's brought down after the pick, but not before putting his offense in business.
And defensive backs, you think, don't have good hands. The big fella shows it. How about that defensive back going up and getting the interception? Nice job breaking on the football. You say that's why you play defense, because you don't have hands? Yeah, I beg to differ.
Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. Running back searching for a hole. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Gets a nice surge and crosses the 5 to the 6-yard line to pick up a 3. You've got a 3rd and manageable, backed up in your own end, but convert here and you get some momentum. Working the middle, it's complete. Tackled after picking up the first down.
You know, as a quarterback in college football, if you just play one play at a time and do your job, the stats are going to come, the wins are going to come. Here we are late in the year. With that last completion, he's now surpassed 4,000 yards passing on the year.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. That's the end of the quarter, and Texas Tech is on top. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Grabbed in the middle. It's Dickey. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. Line getting set on second down. They'll leave it with the lone back. And he'll be taken down, but he does have enough for the first down. And the Red Raiders are on the move. They're going to go right back to him on first down. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. 8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with second and short. Hand off from the shotgun. He got a bunch and looked close to getting a lot more, but he's got the first down. The Red Raiders come to the line with a new set of downs. Off play action. They're bringing heat. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down.
It's hard throwing in the pocket, man. You got bodies and 300-pound dudes falling all over the place. They're trying to hit you. That time, the pressure got to him, and they forced the incompletion.
They'll try to move the chains on this 3rd and long from the 50. Catch in the middle. It's Grove. And a big-time grab there. Knocked down immediately, but not before he gets it to the 40.
Well, they pick up the first against zone coverage. The biggest key there is the quarterback understanding that A, it's zone, but B, what kind of zone is it? Is it one high safety? Is it 2 high safeties? And then you know instinctively where your best throw, where your highest percentage completion is based on what type of zone coverage it's going to be.
5 yards away from another 3rd down conversion on this drive. They're already 2 for 2. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. And the completion gives them a fresh set of downs and keeps this drive moving. They'll snap it from the 26 on first down. I was starting to think about what they would do if they didn't pick up the first down here, but I guess that's a moot point now.
Moot point for sure, and the head coach was probably telling them 4-down territory, we're going to kick a field goal, whatever the next decision was going to be, and now the OC's like, don't worry about it. New set of downs, nice execution by this offense.
And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and then can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play action attempt.
That last play, the kind of thing that can mess up a really good drive. It's 2nd and 17. Wants to throw. It's Hammond. Completes it in the middle. Touchdown, Red Raiders! Made the snag and strolled his way into the end zone.
That's number 2 on the day, having a day. I mean, you know he's going to catch the football, and you know he's going to make plays after he catches. Those are the kind of guys that you feature and you find him, and they produce like this, you keep finding them.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Terrific showdown this week, guys. Let's take a look at what's going on. USF fell behind early, and it's been an uphill climb since. Thing is, this is a program that's worked the portal about as well as anyone. These kids are tough and could just find a way. They're trailing by just 4 to Air Force. We'll circle back if anything changes in this exciting college football matchup.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. All the way out to the 38-yard line. It's a gain of 15. The offense lining up for a first down play. Looking for space. It's Fields.
And as an offense, having success on a run play like that early in the game just opens up all the possibilities of your playbook moving forward. Play action, running the ball, throwing the ball, screens, anything.
He's off to the races. Just like that. A huge gain, and they've got it inside the 10. They'll mark it at the 8.
Well, it didn't take long for this guy to leave his impact in the game, guys. With that catch, this guy's already over 100 yards in the game, and we're not even done the first half.
And that big gainer on the last one has them ready to go from inside the 10. Takes a snap, wants to throw. He got it. Oh, and he thought he had a chance to house him, but the defense tackles him at the 3.
Brings up second and goal.
On the ground. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Cutting it close now with 3rd and goal upcoming. From the gun, wants to pass. He snares it in the end zone. Touchdown, Cowboys.
And this is how I want to operate. Nice job. He catches the football, makes a decision, gets the ball out of his hands, and let his playmaker work. Get the ball to the wide receiver out wide. He'll do the rest. He'll get the touchdown. Nice job being on the same page, quarterback and wide receiver.
And the extra point is good. They still trail 35-14. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Texas 35. Oklahoma State 14.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Looking for room. It's Sticky. They shut it down quickly, but he gets 2 out to the 18. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. He's looking to throw. Reacted well to the tip, but just couldn't squeeze the football. Instead of the turnover, it'll be 3rd down. Back to pass, it's Hammond.
You know, the defense just hasn't seemed to quite have an answer. They've come close to interceptions like that one there, but they haven't registered any so far. They've given up a few touchdown passes. They're just not quite able to make the plays they need to against the pass in this game.
He was able to get that ball up to the 48-yard line before he stopped on the return. They'll throw it on 1st down. Catch in the middle, it's Hoffman. And they pick up just a few on that completion. The Cowboys in the hurry up. Looking to throw on 2nd down. It's complete to the right. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He's going to pass. Quickly complete. Oh, big juke to get past. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a 1st down. Now from inside the red zone. Got the quick pass. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the 1st down. On 2nd down, he'll let it fly. Got it. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. Trying to barge in. And makes his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma State.
A nice job by this offense, putting the scoring drive together. And now listen, it's not even halftime yet. So keep fighting, going to halftime, regroup. We found a little something on this drive. See if we can cut into this lead and continue to make this game closer and closer.
Lining up for the PAT.
For the extra point.
And the extra point is good, but they still trail 35-21. So they got the touchdown now, going to put it in the hands of their defense to finish off this half. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. To the air on first down. Finds his tight end. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3.
Man, and tight ends in today's modern college football are so difficult to stop because they're so much more athletic than they used to be. Today, they're just like big wide receivers. So defensively, how do you stop it? Do you have someone who has the physical dimensions to match up with this guy one-on-one? You might not. And if you don't, are you comfortable putting a slower linebacker on him, or do you want to put a smaller DB that might not be able to tackle him? It's a real difficult puzzle to figure out.
Dropping back, it's Hammond. Just a short pass to the tight end. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks so much, guys, and I need not tell you, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotion, and no surprise, we saw just that in the first half today. And it'd be easy to say these two offenses are glad we've hit halftime based on their respective performances. It would also be accurate. Turnovers and sacks have told the story so far, and you gotta believe the play calling has been the issue, right? Time to shred those game plans and just get back to basics. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to see who comes out on top of this rivalry contest.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Oklahoma State has it back, and the offense is on the field. They got a lot done through the air in the first half, and they might need even more production here in the second.
I think they will, Reese, and I think this is an offense that has proven they're playing with good timing right now. They've got some matchups where they're winning one-on-one, and they're just going to have to keep going back to the well, David, and relying on hitting some explosive plays to win this game.
And it's slipped out. Oh, looks as if the defense got it. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
Nice heads-up play by the defense to jump on that ball after it got popped out.
Let's see what this offense has dialed up this time. They go to the ground. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. He now has 91 yards rushing, and that should be no surprise. He's been among the nation's elite all season. Quarterback will keep it. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. And the Red Raiders want to pick up the tempo. To the air, it's Hammond. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd. And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal.
3rd and short in college football today, you see so much more pass than you used to. The offense stays aggressive, and I think they stay aggressive because they know they're in field goal range. They got that 3 in their back pocket.
Winning the turnover battle is so important, and you got to make these turnovers convert into points. They get the fumble recovery. Yeah, they didn't get a touchdown, but they're still able to get a field goal and put 3 points up on the board.
That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running. From inside the 10, here he comes. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Oklahoma State hoping to get the Pistols firing on offense. Pulls and fires complete. Trailing now by 17, David. This is an opportunity that they need to answer.
And down by 17, it's not panic mode yet. Like, I know we just gave up some points and our defense hasn't played great. I think this offense can still be who they are and stay consistent.
No doubt, lots of football to go, but you do get the feeling this is the time of game where, you know, it could get bad. If you don't score and all of a sudden they get the ball back, they take it down the field and put some points up, this thing might be over. So absolutely, this quarterback, he wants to drive this offense down the field and at least put something on it.
And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup. They get to the line quickly. Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. Dragged down to the turf, but not before getting the first down. And the Cowboys come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Comes out throwing on first down. Finds space on the right. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end. And with that one, he's now over 3 bills for the game.
And there's 2 reasons why, Reese. He's made good decisions, and he's been accurate throwing the football all game long.
Makes the grab. They stop him just a link or 2 short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. They've done a really good job creating, and he'll find the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma State.
Well, this offense has been physical. They came out in this game with a lot of pride and the ability up front and a belief that they can block people and get it done. They are dominating this defense. 3 rushing touchdowns now in the game.
Lining up to add another. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. Stopped after making the catch. The Red Raiders are in the hurry-up. The give to the left side. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. He's had a day, 103 yards on the ground, and he's been terrific all season, ranking in the top 10 in rushing. Off-play action on first down. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete. 2nd and 10 after the previous play.
Well, I know that one fell incomplete, but what a day this guy has had throwing the football. Multiple touchdowns, and he's done a really nice job with his decision-making. He hasn't thrown any picks, which has really helped keep this offense on schedule.
When you run your slant route and it's against man-to-man, one thing you know you're going to get is hit. When that wide receiver catches the football, slants don't open up wide open. Linebackers are going to be there, safeties are going to be there, so you got to be able to take that hit and hold on to that football.
And obviously, this is one of the best offenses in the country, and it's because they get first downs. Top 10 in the nation picking up first downs. How nice is it to know you can turn around, hand it off to that guy right there, and let him go to work.
Back to pass, it's Hammond. Fires to the big fella. He is tackled, but it'll be a fresh set of downs. They'll put it in play from the 41 on first down. These routes have some reads and adaptability built in, and the big fella found that cushion and made the play.
Man, it's so awesome how much offenses have evolved. They know exactly what they're getting, where to sit down, quarterback, tight end, on the same page, gets the first down.
Pressure coming. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Well, they execute the in route, and how about the arm strength by the QB? That was an absolute bullet on that completion.
Unleashes one. Finds a man on the right. Touchdown, Red Raiders! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. Now they have extended this lead, guys, starting to put the hammer, but sometimes a rivalry game can give you a little of extra fight back.
And there can be no panic at this point now. You've worked too hard this offseason, David. They've had this game circled for so long. You've got to play your best football right now and fight back.
And you just need something good to happen on this next possession. You got to get the crowd back into this football game. Big rivalry, get some emotion, get some momentum on your side.
And with the extra point, they now have a 3-possession lead at 17. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Gentlemen, let's take a look at what's happening in this exciting college football game. Texas is trailing, but they are within striking distance. Kind of like when Major Applewhite turned a huge deficit in the 2001 Holiday Bowl into a win. Maybe today is deja vu.
Out of the chute, quick toss to the right.
They're trailing by just 2 to Missouri. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Takes the handoff. It's Fields. And a 9-yard gain on first down leaves them with 2nd and short. The Cowboys come to the line in the hurry-up. Trying play action. He unleashes a long one. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it.
Well, at this juncture in the game, with how the scoreboard looks, no question this offense is going to have to throw to get back in the game. And it's going to be tricky now because the defense is expecting it. You're going to throw into a lot of big zone coverages with everybody's eyes on the quarterback. Not going to be easy.
This dude is just exceptional in every facet. So fluid, such a great route runner, and a big play there.
And money.
And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
This has been a rough night for this offensive line. Man, they have not protected their quarterback. Everything starts with the big guys up front. That's their 5th sack given up of the game.
So now on 2nd and long, you start to think just don't fall out of field goal range. He's looking to throw. Got it in the middle. It's Pope. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a 3rd down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. After the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. Fires to the middle. Oh, he drops the football. He had it right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. Scanning the field, it's Hammond. Throws to the wideout. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? 3rd and 10, still back up inside their own 20. This drive hasn't really gotten started. Got his man downfield. And he'll have enough for the first down at the 42. And the Red Raiders come to the line with a new set of downs.
Well, I think on that play you saw why this guy's such a big weapon in this offense. At receiver, he does such a nice job with his routes. He's patient, and he's consistent.
And the quarterback is snowed under.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
After the big first down sack for the D, it's second down. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. And they got him. They'll get him down for the sack.
And I think if you're the head coach here, you kind of got mixed reviews on your passing attack so far because, yes, you've thrown for a bunch of yards and you've thrown a couple touchdowns, but you've also given up 4 sacks now. Pass protection has not been great, even though they've got the lead in this game.
The Red Raiders send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. Oklahoma State has it back and the offense is on the field. It's always great to get points on a drive, but it would behoove them to try to get a touchdown this time around, Palmer.
They may have to get out of their comfort zone here too, David, a little bit, and just start being more aggressive and take some chances, but that's what's going to happen for them to win this game.
Yeah, and when you're losing, obviously everything gets heightened. Everything becomes more critical. This drive is crucial because you've got to cut into this deficit and put some points on the board.
A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. Wants to throw on third down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Andrews. They'll move the chains. Good execution on third down. They've got it at the 41. And on that last play, he's now over 400 yards passing.
Well, Reese, if you're going to throw for over 400 bills, you got to spread the praise around. Up front, they've done an outstanding job protecting this quarterback, and his receivers have been winning one-on-one.
Getting suffocated right away. How about the DB? Just seeing that initially, pulling the trigger, getting to him, get him on the ground, get the tackle from him.
And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. And the Cowboys will hustle to the line. Caught in the backfield, it's Andrews. Just couldn't find any room, and he wound up throwing it in reverse. They lost yardage. And for the second time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg, 50-plus, and he did it with ease.
So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. What kind of field position can he help them with on the return? And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead, Palmer.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so we got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some pictures they haven't seen.
They couldn't connect on second down, now staring at a 3rd and 9.
Very few times can you get a guy that wide open in a game, and when you do, you have to capitalize on it. That QB knows it. Look at him. You can tell he knows he missed a huge opportunity. Not only could he tell, everyone in the stands could see that guy was absolutely wide open.
And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. First snap of this drive will come from the 46. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Quick pass on the fly motion. And they picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up 2nd and short. looking to push the pace with the no huddle. They'll run play action. Fires to the right. And here's the third interception of the night. He couldn't quite get loose on that return, but he'd already made the play, and they've got it at the 35.
Most defenses are lucky if you have one good covering corner. Fewer are lucky if you have two. They've got 3 DBs, 3 corners that can play at the same time in their nickel package that they feel can go mano-a-mano with anyone in the country, and you saw it on that last play coming away with the pick.
Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one. And, David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
No, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game. You're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together and execute.
Grab behind the line. It's West. And they make the tackle, but he has plenty for the first down. And the Red Raiders headed quickly to the line.
That had to be a coverage bust because there's no way one of the best receivers in the country was that wide open. Somebody on defense wasn't where they were supposed to be. They had their eyes in the wrong place. That should not happen ever.
That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
There's a difference between being methodical and thorough and slow. They were slow, and they got the flag. Wide receiver now comes in motion. That's caught. It's Dickey. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Maybe some confusion on the snap count there. That's maybe what caused the false start. Either way, offense is penalized. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. They need the 40 to convert here on third down. Dropping back, it's Hammond. He's got the back in the middle. And as they get him to the ground, clock running, looks as if time will expire here in the third.
Listen, I know this running back is shifty. I know he's really good in the open field, but that's just asking too much of him at this point. Third and long situation. He wasn't going to be able to make that extra guy miss trying to get that first down.
Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the fourth. Wanted to make sure not to give them a chance for a return as it goes out of bounds. First down here for the offense. On the ground, it's Fields. Runs into a wall. They'll give him one out to the 8. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. One back in the backfield. He gets the carry. Finds just a bit of room. He'll pick up a couple to the 11. They want to get this defense on its heels. On third and long, try to convert through the air. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Excellent job working through the air. They're finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down.
And even though they're trailing here in the fourth quarter, they've got a quarterback that can bring them back, but they need him.
And man, oh man, he is in the dark tonight. His 4th interception. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position.
Nice job by this defense. That might be the exclamation point. Fourth quarter, I got a lead. You bring on the nickel defense. You know they're passing the football for plays just like that to make the INT and almost put this one away.
Well, this drive probably won't help them pile up yards, but they could get points quickly, starting it with a 1st and goal. And end zone. Touchdown, Red Raiders. That score might be the one to put them over the top and run this winning streak to 9.
And how about it? Everyone getting involved, getting the big tight end involved. This offense has done an unbelievable job scoring points. This defense has had no answers. Just keep it rolling, offense.
And now with the extra point, they're up by 18 here in the fourth. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Week in and week out, guys, you never know what's going to happen in college football. Check this out. USF is dominating this one thanks to an offense that's done whatever it's wanted since the opening kickoff. They're up by 24 over Air Force. We'll circle back if anything big happens you need to know about.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us.
It's a nice adjustment by the defense here. With a big lead in the game, you're putting extra DBs on the field, knowing the offense has to throw to get back in this one in the fourth quarter. So your best cover guys on the field, and they force an incompletion on the last one.
Now on 3rd and 10, if they can move the chains here, maybe they can get this drive started. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. On 4th down, looking for the completion. And this will fall incomplete, and they'll turn it over on downs. Line gets set, 1st down.
And I get it. At this point in the second half, dude, we got to make something happen. We haven't been good enough. We got to score a lot of points and quickly. You got to be aggressive. They tried. They failed again. This game is all but over.
Off the play fake. Got a man. It's Grove. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. On 3rd and short, they'll go to the power running game. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the 2nd time tonight. Good right down the boulevard. And that lead grows even bigger. They keep pushing that lead out, and the kickoff team's getting some work. Here he comes with the return. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. Oklahoma State hoping to get the Pistols firing on offense. We'll see if that failed 4th down in their own end last time, David, sort of curbed some of the aggressiveness.
Well, you hear about it all the time in football. Go for it. Be aggressive. The problem is when you get stopped, sometimes it puts you in a hole. Jesse, now the offense has to come out and respond.
They were real disappointed not getting that 1st down. You could see it on the sideline. So let's just see if that's kind of galvanized them a little bit here to go make a statement and get some points.
He's racked up 92 yards on the ground, and that's just another routine day for this guy who's been among the nation's leaders in rushing all season long. They'll ride the hot hand. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. The Cowboys want to move quickly. Wide out in motion. The give to the single back. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. A 3rd down try for the offense. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up.
Well, this guy must feel like he's run into a buzzsaw in this game. He has been under duress all game long, and that's a big reason why he's thrown multiple interceptions in the game, too. Nothing coming easy to him. It's hard to see the field when your internal clock is going off so fast because of the pressure of this defense, and that's why they find themselves down by so much here in the 4th.
Got enough for the 1st. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. 1st and 10.
This guy's been special today. Coming into this one, they thought they had an opportunity really to get him going, running the football, and he has delivered. You've seen the speed, the vision, his ability to break tackles. Well over 100 rushing yards in this game, and that's why they have a nice lead here late.
The give to the back. Plows through the defense. Open space at the 25. And there they go again. Another huge gain on the ground. The Red Raiders have it with a 1st and 10.
Yeah, and obviously this offense has had their way, getting a huge lead. And now, when you know it's a running situation later in the ball games, you're still getting pounded. This defense has to step up at some point and be a lot more physical.
D coordinators down the road that have to play this offense, man, they're going to have nightmares because this unit has so much speed, so much skill. At running back, receiver, tight end, the quarterback making good decisions. It is so tough trying to stop them and prevent explosive plays.
Pulls it in. It's Blow. He gets it so close to the 1st down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. He'll pull it on the read. He didn't make it. They'll have to give up the football, and hope is still alive. Offense getting set for 1st down.
It is what it is. There's no pressure. This game's over. You're up by a ton of points. They're not going to come back here in the 4th quarter, so you're just trying to put up more stats. Listen, stats count. Like, we all count our stats. At the end of the season, we look up, you got 1,000 yards receiving. Like, all these plays still matter.
They'll go back to the ground. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Here on 3rd down for this offense. Motion from the offense. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. With the catch, it's Andrews. This offense has a little room and a fresh set of downs at the 23. And the Cowboys moving quickly to the line.
Wow, and what a great job by that quarterback, finding his open receiver on 3rd down. You know, guys, one of them...
And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
This quarterback is thinking to himself, I need to get an NIL deal at some restaurant so I can take my offensive line out and feed them more, because I don't think they like me very much right now. I've been sacked 6 times in this game. It's time to get that new NIL deal paycheck.
And now to try to put things in motion on 2nd and long from the 15. He's looking to throw. Complete downfield. And they get him down. A completion, but not quite enough for the 1st down. 3rd down coming for this offense. They'll try to get it through the air. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down.
Normally, I would say 4th and short on your own side of the field, you punt the ball away, but we're in the 4th quarter, and they need to keep this drive going to win. I say go for it.
And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup.
You know, a lot of people in the stadium were questioning, why are they going for it on 4th and 1 in their own end of the field at this point of the game, but the gamble paid off.
Snares it outside. It's Hoffman. And he might be known for run fits, but that was a sure and heavy tackle on the tight end.
That's a great example of the defense there tackling the catch. As soon as the big fella caught the ball, down he went, not picking up the 1st.
Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6.
At this point of the game in the 4th quarter, it is going to be tough for this offense.
And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. How in the world did the offense retain possession?
It's so hard to force fumbles, and when you do, you so badly want to get them. You're crawling, you're doing whatever you can to get there as a defender, but the offense fortunate enough to cover it back up.
Will not get there. A 4th down stop. Offense set on 1st down.
And they decide to go for it. They decide to be aggressive, try to throw the football down the field. Receiver, quarterback not on the same page. No dice, turnover on downs.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
They make make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
And they say a quarterback's best friend is a good run game and a good running back. I think he agrees. Over 150 yards on the day. I don't even think I need a quarterback the way he's been running the football all game. And I'm a fan of this, man. Run the football, eat the clock. We got the lead. This offense has put together a nice day, man. Like, just balance, rhythm, timing, play calling, everything is worked. That's why they built this lead. They had a great day today.
Oklahoma State has it back, and the offense is on the field. This offense has pretty much been stuck in the mud the entire game. It's been a frustrating performance, Jesse.
Yeah, listen, you can't be hanging your head just yet. This game's not over. This coaching staff is still evaluating their players. So if you're on the field right now, you've got to finish this game. You've got to try to prove something to them.
Well, the game is over, to be clear. They're not coming back. But I hear what you're saying. Keep fighting. Keep showing your coaches it matters. And maybe find something positive here late that you can build on for the weeks to come.
And his 5th interception of the game, a miracle they haven't pulled him yet. Touchdown, Red Raiders! And this defense coming up with points of their own. What an interception return. They tack on another score, and how about the way this team has responded to a loss and now about to move to 9-1.
And, man, the offense has the lead, has the football. All you got to do is run the clock out, maybe be conservative, run the football. They chose to throw, and the defense makes them pay.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. They'll kick it off and send that defense right back out there to try to score again after the pick 6. On the run from inside his own 5. You're not getting him on the ground, still on his feet. And the return man has no place to run, no place to hide, and a place to be tackled. He wants to start this drive with a pass. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking to pass on 2nd down. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. A 3rd and long coming up here. From the gun, wants to pass. Going to try to get it himself. And he is not going to get there as the defense gets him on the ground. And this offense, undeterred by going just 1 for 4 on 4th down, will stay out there to try it again. He showed it all there, a little elusiveness, a little power, and he's got the 1st down. He's looking to throw it. Unloads to the wideout. It's complete. Good pickup there as he gets the 1st down, and they'll mark him at the 48.
And that is another 1st down for the offense.
It'll be a draw. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. There is nothing greater than a rivalry game unless you lose it. And in that case, there is nothing more miserable.
I agree, Reese. And that's why rivalry games are so great, because you take the stats and you take the rankings and you take the records and you throw it all out the window. There's always tremendous effort and passion when we see these rivalry games. We certainly saw it today. And, David, for this losing team, this one's going to sting for a while.
It does, but it's so strange because I always feel the same way. I'm like, there's no chance that they have a chance to upset them. But then you go, it's a rivalry game. The vitriol, the hate, it's already there. And so it means so much in sports who's motivated for these games. So you do get up. It does become a good game, even when it's not a good game on paper.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has